good morning. Something to start with morning. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Etifu. Me mamu nyina akwaba. Enro ana me tie audio bia. Me nim ni pakura na o interview ex-president Akufu. Bana President Akufu was being interviewed. For those of you who are in Canada, I wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving. If you're here for the first time, this is Fanhudi Hotspot Show. Menya introduction. Let me introduce myself to you. This is Fanhudi Hotspot Show. We talk about things that matters. We talk about things that have to do with Ghana. We talk about things that have to do with where you live, abroad, anything concerning our community. I talk about it too. So I wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving. If you're in Canada, have the best time of your life. We are gonna make a turkey African style. So these are my ingredients. So I washed everything. Okay. I washed everything. This is called cardron. Is cardron leaves. It smells very, very good. It smells very, very good. We're gonna blend these ingredients and add it to ginger and esrusa efemusa. So sopemanto. I have anise seed. Is it fennel seed? I also have a chili pepper in here, and cloves, and also some African black pepper. Anyways, so mama yento aswe. When I finish, I'm gonna bathe this mommy. I'm gonna bathe it with all the ingredients that I have blended, so it can be very, very nicely baked and smell good, because these types of chicken, I don't know how old it is. So in order for you to enjoy it, of course, you have to add your spices and your seasons the way you like it. And I like it jerked. So Ghana, let us continue to talk while I work on my ingredients. Galamsey. Ghana for amote Ghana me se obia se one pe baby amfa wabrabo enkoso. So one pe baby amfa pa. If you do not find a place to go to, not necessarily to go abroad or necessarily to go, but just live in Ghana in general. Our old men, we thought say omu nyansa no apparently sebio enye nyansa eni Akufu team and yempeng for ne chire. Thanks to social media no. So I was watching this video. Hello, mommy, if you are happy Thanksgiving, oh. Happy Thanksgiving. And then me dressy aboa we on Thanksgiving. And I deal with a babe massage in ye pa and babe massage in ye. So what you see. So happy Thanksgiving to you all. And when I meet ye papa Akufu. You see, Galamsey akoye topic e wo Ghana. Galamsey akoye topic e wo Ghana. I say Kurono. I got to say America ne gunfight. I had to say America any gunfight. Hello, Papa Isa. Welcome. Mun share video no mama wine. And then the minimum bedding come out to say, make you try me ingredients here. Me ba be jarre this aboa nice here that here. Ma hokoro no with vinegar. And a lemon. Me de lemon me twitwi ni trum me te say. Me twitwi na se nyina huru ni trim atwitwi ne sepa ama no. Adie Ghana nsuo yi I say aduane and now you say osono bi ko no nsuo bi osono no wutu nsuo na no. This tells you how far our water bodies are destroyed. Osono pa, and thank God osono no anko baabi anko wu. Osono no anko fa, osono no wutu nsuo na no. Nature is going to expose Ghana in a big way. Into what Ghana no, our talent. I would entreat you, I would ask you, say, pe baby fa, I'm telling you the fact. So one pe baby and fa wa Ghana mpacho nipa sene wa. Oh gosh. Where is my blender? Okay. So one pe baby and fa, what talent is going to be wasted. So one pe baby and fa as Ghana ni what talent pa se nyankopon edi bribi papa bi pa dua wumu wo Ghana what Ghana. Na so one pe baby and fa, your talent is going to go wasted. Ghana for bema o talent no obe bodam. In fact, Ghana for yera omo humanity. Ghana for say it's not about you being a human anymore. It's about what you can do for them. Ghana ni nim ni part that's a ni biom or nim ni nuya biom. That's a fact. Ghana ni nim say. O nipa way or ye Ghana ni nim se nipa way or ye Ghana ni. Say it's about a cool bang ena oni omo esom and Tom Ben and Ubuo. We are back to square one, back to the era of slavery, back to the era where the kingdom ship Sinai what Ghana and Papa Emuni Chichemuna Abrofone de Bray. No, so guys, we a cloves, which is pepperoni, some hot peppers, be more media joining, and a mede way a babeka ye be jari akokono as we are talking. So tia senti sa uti Ghana pa na se one pe baby am far. So far the countries are open for you to come in. America esanka omo ebro. America has billions of people. Why is it that every day be omo ye American lotto? What am I on the end of that? What na honey ye dada wa ye ba be ka kire o say oh America obi ti America ono what na America e di pa say de what Ghana say Ghanaians are trying to now sell the idea say galamsey kura de wuntimi yentimi and stop because stop a e be e de akronfo beba ye say wunim nyansa e ya na sebi wa dwene ni esi ideas uni ideas esi. Every time you tell yourself you cannot, in fact, the brain stops you from moving forward. Papa Kwame, happy Thanksgiving. Every time bia obeka who say wuntimi biarano, the brain stops you. No wonder why Kufuor yan papa Kufuor ko fast or for so mo mebo mpaye for we know doom so no. I'm going to come back. I'm pa. In fact, I didn't question kakra na mo. Yan papa ko fa we asofofo say ye membo mpaye. Emra na dum so unity e wo Ghana no. Metie audio bi interview bi now one of the way bloggers or whatever they say they're gonna for news way for you know we are bloggers men news bi a interview yem papa Kufuor about the Galamsey no say ebo koko which is gold bosom asase no ade bia enye nipa na eye a e wa asase na ase no a enye nipa na edua no eye bosom. You see, the minute you start to believe in things that don't exist, the minute you start to give yourself a limitation. Mama me blend my the minute we better chire yourself say we nipa dasani we need to me wade we so ade no a divine thing bi ade no ye ade bi a obia de nsa beka o ntimi o say omo try so omo de galamsey omo de police for beka omo ntimi am fight omo try say what you see the minds of our people ade bi a wonnim hu enim de bia no o frɛ ne bosom bibi bia woni hu enim de o frɛ na ebosom ade na frɛ no bosom. So yeah, papa, once upon a time this was a president which you say adwene wo hu say yen koda no mote Ghana no, if you depend on such old men to solve a problem, we have a big problem. You have a big problem. We are going to have a big problem. I'm on my Facebook. Okay. In terms for way, new way I'm is that a digital?
Yeah.
Okay. But how?
Oh, yeah. No, they done there. So we are not we are not the body sending away.
Okay, that's it. That's what because I don't need that one. Omo ya kromfo Indian for no ya kromfo
because me people when I'm
Indian for no ya kromfo
na say was a four.
No, just because you never know which one Indian for or your kromfo or person you sika.
You are Jim Sika. So because me call me because I four there. No say I not four.
Okay. Let me just someone one day we know. Nice one. Bema pa. Bema papa saboti asie. Enti amanfo yan papa kofo ye bisa ne say Galamsey no ye bebde na ohun say when Ghana from pen for me it say trust me agene no sabi so when they are incapable of answering a certain question no mo de wafa ebosom so no my ade ne say ye bosom ade bi a wonti ase they don't want to do further investigation obibini adwene no enkwa echiro inti ebisa Akufu ose Galamsey no odwene won say ose Galamsey na ye bosom ose gold ye bosom. Look at that. Obroni wonyansa. Obroni wonyansa pa nti Ghana pa na ofo say Ghana u ba be ye wo Ghana pa oboa.
Masenda ma.
Okay. Ofo so ba be ye wo Ghana oboa o. Menuanom a mo hwe me. If you really think say Ghana as a bebunu pa wonyini wo Ghana pa Ghana have any better thing for you to do pa say Ghana unyini we a lawyer ni you are in fact dealing with cases genuinely unkoda ema wo conscience and it wa life and all those things you know oni a wo hwe me I'm telling you today say pe baby fa keep it say me here America wait if you really think say Ghana has something better for you share this way guys you are yachi omo because of we no protesting you guys have a lot of things you are coming to deal with I'm telling you
Come to check it.
opa check di wo kromu a
Even you come.
Galamsey a chicken. No, madam could be no one could need the name freeway, a fit benine by a no airway, papa. Ghana force say, Mama Dianeno, almost say, Oma who met house womb. Ye be jadi, ye be di way no more, someone who way no more. And one year baby. Someone who, I dear no. Someone taking the same year no. O make sense with a way because a chrome one namoa. And non so ye the 2 days been at no. Into one casancasa, one son. One fair bent to no one funny a man real remua. A kicker drew in with patron venture cacabin in Musumami. And I'm oh, yeah. This is turkey filling. Turkey filling. Filling. Where would you run it through no salmon? Oh, we near the sack turkey no. Akuko crano, whole akuko no. We it's packed with a drew, a srusa, a femusa, green pepper, red pepper, hind beer, yampa. Now, dear good. So I'm for what papa could force it gold, you know, a bosom. That means only answer. Only self-discipline. Or Pacha say, Ghanaian politicians cannot, Ghana form paying for cannot discipline themselves. Good morning, Michael and son. Good morning. Or Pacha say, Ghana ni penini, need to me or the back discipline herself. I could go away, you know, by the sour hand, no, I could call. Hey, they.
Turkey, no, in Akufu.
I say,
Pacho, what's your infant automobi?
I do be your mom.
Oh, some.
The money turkey, no. It's papa got papa, cook away, no wonder why, you see, or be beneath the bonia, not the akosha say, a bosom, a yame, a your bronsam, or be beneath dear. Obi bini ntimi emfa na dwene enye bribi nti papa Akufu ono abedi yem president da wo Ghana ni akwala afo se empemfo no munim nyansa so mo de be bribi no. That is why you need to take this country into your hands so because Kufu say a god ni ye bosom or say god ni ye bosom even history na o kan wotimi say Young papa Kufu yet school no ko ya indoctrinate obibini o. But and the unfortunate thing is one thing I applaud Ghana youth. Our current youth, you know, they are really asking questions, they are engaging their brains, they are challenging themselves. Young papa no mo ba ye na challenging himself kura what Kufu said shows he said Kufu and challenging himself kwa hello mommy rabba me watch you. This means he said Kufu say God no e bosom enti no bi ntimi so Ado Galamsey no we kire wo say obibini wa hu entimi nsisa average na esisi kromu ha ni bi da because odwene say ne nana bi a wawu bekunu sa e bridge na yesi eto nsuo kese so a China fo esi bridge e de eto nsuo kese so no Kufu yem papa Kufu nkole wona sinyina can never grow. They can never grow to think say everything a man should have power, ability to overcome biano eye e we bosom dia ene e bosom se dia se ja e bosom ye den ade tuma se bra be explain bosom kire ma se tuma si e bosom eye dia ade wan kasangasa wo sha e bosom eye dia ade e bosom bosom twi kasem no e bosom ne ne ye eye de bosom osesa bosom osesa na bosom bi ani wa osesa enti Kufu ka kire omo bu no omo hye na ase nyina nse Galamsey ye ntimi nsofo. And this is the mind of obibini nji ntumu da say problem enie obetimi solve sa problem no. We are not problem solvers. Me here ade we akoko enam we be de pass won into fele ni true mu no wa the way ma san na kekedro eniama na ewo mu na ehwiam papa eniama na ewo mu no nti we why ready to be nti ene edini be show mu for the whole day na ya kata so fe na chese ono nso baby okwa akoda no so o fele ni inside na wa fele ne bo no nso with the same items no one items na nie we ohun wo the share akoko inside and I say even odwan hwe ohun akekedro jene we supplement we esa hahan na ehwam nyina ahan ehwam ni nyina na egu ha no na wo the bread crumbs. Happy Thanksgiving. Kweku, I say hi, lovely sister May, watching you live from London, UK. And now your Thanksgiving Day wa Canada Hanamu this weekend, Monday. Just say nipa koye ne ho ye kwa ko chinchin kakra. Nti ye china no ebusiafo mbe ye si Ghana mu bayere no eniama frefre mu nti no eja ye bedi mashed potato ye bedi potato no saa wa ha. Wodi ye momfa mo bayere ye bedi yem potatoes ye bedi yem potato we ba body no so e bi fi Jamaica ba momfa mo body o tom ye be kwa kofa Jamaica fo no de no ne yedi mo se mo aso woden mo belusu business mo ba belusu business mo niama no afedi ye kpedu baabi se de yakoye investigation wo America ya omo se omo ehu we metal ewo mo aduane mu no saa na akakakra yentimi emme oda bayere ni biom yebedi we Syria yebedi ni saa it okay emme normally no wo hu ni ayede ye apapransa no ya me de kankoko na metwi almond nati me de gunsuo num na eho no we aye fine na ma blend wo me blender ya me blending me enam yi eniama wo mu na me de aye ne te se koko na wonnom wa ha ne de chale ye bedi Syria because Ghana from painful any solution Mommy, some ya dear way wa hapa. It tastes good, Papa. Yeah, my son a book. My son true. Oh. Someone say mom penesa ya baby akoko fresh. Ghana akoko. Ya ye fi Ghana no. Ye free Ghana no. Na Ghana akoko ede. Efi akoko na ede. Ene mo se mom pesa yensu ye ba beri Ghana akoko mo de akoko chochofifi ebe free Belgium mo kwa kofa obroni akoko na mo Ghana akoko no se eyo obroni na de bremo de a ene wote ha wo ba besere me se me ri akoko funu bed obroni wonyansa okuna no de akoshe freezer sane ebe ye obetimi de bia kokonongo na bia kodu we trabodomo sadan na odi bia dom akọ Nigeria into obroni okuna for mass production no my freezy so we turkey ye be chinare the way a media kakedro ni mekoni chese meko we bi o na me blend ye meko we bi ena ma blend ani ahaban we chese ehwam papa ehwam ni nyina na egu ho no enema a me de gu mu celery green onion red onion ena me de asa no because Ghana ena ye ba ye benya fresh akoko we se na akoko no fi Belgium na eba Ghana force mo mprema we nkoko nketen Canada, yes, happy Thanksgiving Day, 24 hours, Akweku. Cocoa Maple Lodge. A cocoa factory. Maple Lodge. 24-hour company. Edi na mo ye. Omu ede cocoa, a hye freezer mu, omu box bi. Omu gine we cold we area pan. Ana ma hye omu ti. Ya mo omu we beka se de omu kwakwa surgery no. Ana ya mo omu gloves, ana anu an so omu packing cocoa. Egu boss 24-hour. Mahama se ode enkukọ sani ebe ya yankasa yan niyama e wo Ghana no mo se mo pese mo tena dan mu na mo ya digitalization na mo dane mo ho akoromfo na mo abuse yan saase ene yen gold no na gold ni sense ase no na mo wi abrofo wo betena behind the way computer ho na wa log into obroni system wo be log into obroni system. So I said digitalization no sankamu wo production and digitalization is needed. Mahama so ba be produce or be create adwuma. Ghana Akufu Ado MPP4 does not believe in natural resources. They don't believe in those things. Inti se si anabrochi for bayere na Ado Galamsey no. Modi atwa ya wabrochi. Yebe di akuko funu no mo se mo mpe. Ghana kurasa me ba ho a akukọ na amomoton wo Ghana no efri Belgium eyo obroni akukọ inti what is the only thing na uhu wo Ghana ye different any efi na asa any ehyew na Ghana udu ho pepepe Ghana pa on esanka air condition factory ewo ho esesaka fan factory ye fan esanka yetimi ko nkura ese nsuo ya ekurase ese ekurase ye nwunu because ekromu ababi ensuo wo bia no enti na obi sidan omo sikai omo ko sidan wo baby obi ani a they drench the ground they no ma create pond because anasa omo tenetene ensuo na ekromu a esikafo ni nyina this weekend they are going to omekura omo obia wo ekura esikabni bia wo ekura se wo kromu a okọ na ekura they call it cottage. Watone cottage wo nsuo ne ho one ne mma omko a omo pronsa ne be ya sa abo bi wo ho a abo ne they all have cottages they rented out esinsuo ho obeko cottage in fact echina anasa we I will drive around a certain areas bi ne ma kire cottages no nti nsuo baby nsuo wo bia no there's work there Ghana na enyunu wo ho because omo ti nsuo ne mote yenchimu nam because eno ene ye the we natural habitats nintino who says a person ukochi nam okromu ukoye fish na ati ukoji license Ghana we MPP4 does not believe in that because almost say ya bosom so when ni padas na dwene kofo say god na ya bosom na bosom so de say ni padas na de woni bosom betimi akọ challenge adwene a ye de create ade MPP4 ni bi Ajini ayade solve problem MPP onipa dasani obibini ankasa nankasa no we allow a small percentage of people who have no brains because of the way we analyze our things intino obi ko bokro no nya ni sika ne ye fe so ye onipa papa eno ne chada nso se chada yede ne bre yen se yede chada e bre Ghana fo yede chada e ba be force into the throats of Ghanaians. Meka se fence na Nigeria bae no ye brothers bi ko ho no mo ko gi sikanduro obehwe obi no ohiani ba pa oba na okura horse meka se brebi oba back pa na okura horse white horse patakare nko na hye se wa ko gi sikanduro sa ni sere ho nyina apro ena nkofo tugu ni so onam kromo a ochiche sika sa se na ye ni sikanduro no oyira ye one day ye hu baby owo because on person obewu wo ho Sana chada because the way we analyze the way here did Ghana anything we allow na me can say Ghanaians are reasonable, Ghanaians are civilized. Until this social media I didn't know say nkurasefo na yen create adwuma ma wo no. Say development na yen fo nkwa nkura ho no. Ama nkurasefo na be chia yen wo krom. ama omo ana esanka omo tino makura ho na omo bu omo papa no mu koko afuo no omo papa no ahwede afuo no omo papa no akutu fuo no omo papa no mu bayere banche koku ase omo papa no mu mrefuo no ene sa omo de kufuo de suku ebe sheda be dada ganafo be change ganafo mabunu nyina adwene onia oye insano adwuma no ne wajai papa fo nso gitu mu se omo wie suku a ye de ombeko China ye de ombeko wei ema ene wankasankasa mu MPs campaign for United States visa or say so vote man or do US. Do these people believe in Ghana resources to expand and grow and develop the resources in Ghana? Or say Ghana gold ni ye bosom. Ade bia nso ye bosom woni pada sane ufo say e bosom no oti ho. So obibini aye ne ho te se de sasa bio oni nyansa a ye de esesa ade o. Eno ntina ho constitution na MPP fo say eye dwamufo ne fuomufo na JJ Lawrence de omo etro constitution and the constitution no MPP ni akosuku so ye lawyer ni the same constitution na ye de apaafo ne na etro ye no one say constitution ada ne bosom for Ghana for sisia because those people who poses as lawyers no they are the foolish people in Ghana because krono na person omo bebo no enye sa adwene sakrenti no ko suku mumma yenhwe ade bi ye ekromo ha won me ye course bi na we dived into a nipesu. We actually agreed say most police officers just go into police to do what they want to do. It is their natural way undisciplined selves, you know. So they go into that police way to gain authority so they can be bad. It's a police if one na ye papa that is the courses they are teaching. So that is why democracy, that is why right to speak, right to that's why it's given to everybody. Because opinion na ofo so ye penyin na owo tumi nti osi hona Ghana for de omo opinion na kwhye sampen fonsa ne kromo they teach you to chastise that person, judge that person, critique that person, in fact push them until their limit. They want to see how when they get angry at their decision, whether their code of conduct overrides their inability to control themselves. Yes, that is why police officers has to wear cameras. And nothing a police for almost camera because someone who say enipa boni for woman then and how would they have gotten such a damning evidence of George Floyd? George Floyd and yet my friends eyewitnesses no na etimi ma papa no sa life sentence no ni own camera na bone ho no na recorded George Floyd bra na o bre wo fam ho no sa camera na ma obi esu ye wo courtroom no na ma papa no America condemn no camera no na here say there in the Ghana for we've allowed these old people to fool us. You think so you're paying at your now kasana Ghana near what the 50-year-old 40 35 37 20 or you're paying now what do you paying what the 31 35 40 50 on your paying 70-year-old they can't kwasi asama wo 50-year-old to was all your paying to only on Jimmy. So then how do we correct behaviors in the system? How do we correct behaviors in the system? How do we do that? You can never correct behavior in a system. What you say? What do you mean correct behavior? Inti sa o te Ghana. Now the American visa ya be. Botswana ya be. Jamaica Korean for crying here. A member Jimmy for Mama Besha or Moyer no Munyam. Our Korea. Omo eluzu. Ya betina ha wi yankukọ funu na won de won tobi. Akukọ funu na mo de ndi apropro no. Ya betina ha wi fresh frozen akukọ na ya jerky no. What you see? So what you see? Obetina ya betina ha no mum asoso nkose asem so te se de kwase yi o wo me page ya. Don ya boa. Niame kan nyina nkwa ne timo. Medua ni ami di no. Mi didi no na eha no. Niame kan nyina ya. Me se Ghana ni won. Ya bo dua papa ya bo Ghana ni dua. Ya ma Ghana ni ya bo Ghana ni dua se So wudu baby a where your focus should go, nkosiasem. Baby a Ghana ni adwene asese ekọ, baby a nkosiasem wo. Nti medua ni amidi ni don. Eno na eha wo, asem a meka no ntie. Me ba ye ma be season nam fefefe. Ma tell how to do turkey. Wei, ebeda ni brown fefefe say. Mabeka kire wo ba yera ye de abrawo wo UK US yesi we metals wom Galamsey metals. You think say insult ye kwase ani aboa so hu abora ye de adu ya bo dua. You think say insult kwase aboa Jimmy insult. Debut, that's not an insult. That is not an insult. The insult so Ghana pacho pia bontin. That's an insult. Pie. Come out of your home. Na pia bonten, na sha bonten. In fact, domu ko nre no baby a Galamsey no wono. Okwa ko hu obroni chichopu bi a momo frɛ ni broni a ye oye China ni. Ewo wafuo no mu ho asa ewu nsuo. That's an insult. Obe hu panyin bi a watoto ntoma. Obe hu panyin bi a watoto ntoma a ene anopa yi awie yi o se chow. A wafra wo se wo muade. What kind of correction or so muadie? That's an insult. Ube won hini bia in kolan man kantinkan. Ateten and naya say, one year suku, ama memano. One ma opportunity to go into the world, to sprung their horizon, to spread it and to grow. That is an insult. Me say, Pia Ghana ho, Pia ho. Abontin. What is an insult? Is wunsio na adane te say de chocolate milk no. I say chocolate milk, I say Milo. I say papranza no. I am murky no. That's an insult. The insult is Ghana ni awadi 30 years old. I won't mean fa wadjene enye juma. Not because of wono. Your misrepresentation, your lack of advocacy, your lack of patriotism. Enti wajiji mpanyimfo bi so na omo jimiana open toto timi betina national a platform so say away gold eye bosom Galamsey no bi ntimi and stop opanyini kofu a wabedi ade da a wode wo da chinyina ene wa ota wo future ene unim yare a we yare, yeah? You are leaping, but you don't know what is inside your bone. And then we think, pie when unim near how you know why? Unim near because you have been I have to say controlled. You have been controlled, you've been disturbed, omo shedapa abe interrupt your way, oma be confuse you. Into unim near you. That's an insult. Because of wonsua when Jimmy a waptena ho ama empemfo na ye osantino. What is happening is esansa wo be shase abontino. You are disturbing the nostrils of your neighbors. So everything that you think it is only your problem, it is another man's problem. That is where Ghanaians' brain does not go. baby a Ghana ni adwene nko ene say me problem ba wonim se wa bompo wo sha ase bon no ne oto nchen no you are disturbing their nostrils would disturb our senses a sense that should illuminate and get a nice way wonim se ne ohwiagu ne ohwia wo utim se wutinimu outi ade a bon ho de bia adwene no adwene ne cannot perceive anything good because ade bia bon into wo sha ase bon no you are disturbing your neighbor. So it's not just you omo asabi omo ni advocacy mount na so be advocate. I am talking about Ghana Galamsey. I'm talking about Mpenfor. Very soon your businesses are going to die. The rest of the whole country, not national wise, they are not going to accept your food. It's going to accept me. Committee henina konkonte na esisi way. Mete ho all the seeds. Meto esruwusa famusa adwene ehye me fridge mu. Enano kra de me roommate bagay bia na me no ono okoye ko we otamane we akrante ya ho no say fine o ka sa me enemeri akrante biom wo mreko a esono akono mumu nsuo esono no ewu ato nsuo nani mwajimi ana mwajimi mwa say utimo say Ghana ni ajimia to the fact to say even when somebody is speaking for come a platform won me de krama bi akoto amunemu ato what say Ghana phone kurase for say Aquarius. They are just like a goat. They are goats or they are just like that. Even when you are saying something for Ghana, they come because he said they've been deprived of knowledge, wisdom so badly to speak for them for what is good. They don't know. At the minute you talk about opinion, be waya kuasa oti ohinene na yase. Oti ohinene na yase oni ohinene dinu ena esoso wonano. Ade na yejimi sa. Exactly. Social media is so cheap. Say you can come here and make a comment. Social media is so cheap. When nienti a Ghana yede, and a Ghana at the same time na yede. Sami wa Ghana wo say wo mehwehwe. Sami wa Ghana o utimi kotete obi timi betete obi ene opie ya sami ko na ekura wo se de na ekura na de abona sum se pekpere. Utimi se wo sika nkoten dia utimi tua e ma yakoburu obi man, right? So people like that, you know, me say what is a ponche a yede na chichiri dua ho unim say o chichira ponche for so long they don't know say they are free uyi ni free dua no one they don't know we no mo na Ghana no ye omo de because they are able to do anything. They are able to do anything. They don't like development. They don't like to be freed. So Ghana no said already know you guys are ordering your chickens from abroad. Obibia or your Potrefembia, you can go and ask. Their chickens are from Belgium. Most of the chickens in Ghana. And even near Omanye no Ghana no. Wo Ghana ni krampona. Ube tobi. Na dear we local price no. Local price is much more expensive than the one that they order from Belgium. Which I say Ghana ni on, Ghana ni pro, Ghana ni don yonko. Ghana ni does not see Ghana as a nation, as a country that should develop. Ghana ni share emra na John Domani Mahama teso na or the fertilizer for free. Ghana ni pese ye boni nieti modern and it actually affects them also. But the thing is they cannot allow themselves to share anything, and therefore they like it when somebody else is wicked to another person. They like it to say we all like it. Say go. These are the people unfortunately we have in Ghana. There are people who don't want to see their people grow. Making or say any you can now identify who they are. Omatine kurana say Nobody rises above anybody. Nobody. And then, no, fortunate for them, unfortunately also for them, they have come closer to people like myself. They get to know people like myself. They can't handle it. You cannot handle it. They are in it, that what they have acquired, their nature, the nurturing and the nature they came into, rose them to be wicked to themselves. It is psychology. It is in every book you read. People who don't advocate, cannot advocate for themselves, it's because they belong to the loser group. A group that sees themselves only as a group. When you separate them, they can't function. They cannot function. But you see, if you really want to, anything or ponko, se opese or ponko, eye niese so ya. Or ponko is a trained separate, almost separating ponko, because se uni ponko ade se ya nye omo abom inti e kurana omoteno, they are bunch. They are bunch. And if you really want something good, what you have to do is to separate it and train them for them to have individuality. But people like Osaemone, people that we are seeing, normal surfacing in ano, say social media, and kayenim se Ghana no say na they are people who are uncivilized. They are people who can never accept anything that can never be mentioned, being mentioned. Anything that they are taught that it is impossible, they can never even understand. They say it is coming out of a woman like myself. To them, to them, a woman even itself, a woman, so they abuse women. The reason it is so easy for people to talk about Efia Pokua and say what they say, threaten her life, because of say Efia Pokua asam na wakan when kunipa wakan asam. To them, no, the power on this universe, the power that makes people do the impossible, has never been given to them. They has never been blessed with opportunity to triumph, to overcome. All these languages is not in their vocabulary. All this language, one will say Bible, and say, I will tread at the back of the snake. I will tread at the back of the Sisreno, the lions. Or say me de me nanchi ha, ebe tia scorpion nitiso, and me nachi we bruzu. These languages are saying, and he gives me the authority. He gives me the authority to condemn anyone who comes into my space to stop me from growing. So I condemn you, Obi Biara, even anybody who present themselves on my page. You already condemn. Anyone who comes here, embarrass themselves when we are talking about development, ye can Galamsey asam, ye can painful asebio, nyansa, oman penyini, na ye mistake, thinking say Obi okan brofo, enim de. Enona I said in Ketiaka was saying suku jimiye and pepa sukum pepa jimiye. So what you say? So people who comes and just tries to ridicule, I said to the fool, the word is foolish and you're noisy. So what you say? So foolish people like Akufu, people who have the descendants of the same people who stops Ghana from development. From developing, from growing. Korea and Ghana started where Ghana had many things. These are the remnants of what happened back in those days when Nkrumah was told, when Nkrumah was gossiped about. Yekoton Ghana, Emma America ni UK fuono. These are the offsprings of the people who sat there and took our gold to the other people. Me say e kurobia so jimifo ne doso. There are 3 categories of people in every society. The stupid group, actually 4. The theory of stupidity. Dawn is the people that the last group, the bandit uses to shut the people, the middlemen, which are the smart group. So The stupid groups are people who don't want to hear words of that aggravates the person who comes to steal. The stupid groups, they hire them to do the job Dawn is doing right now in Aquarium. So thank you for showing yourself up and to also identifying yourself of who you are. What papa can never even reach the point where Akufu Ado has reached. And to you, this is bitter pill for you. Anotina, momodi obi papa, eyemo papa. That is why you call somebody else's father me papa. That is why you envy people so much. Say you can never speak wisdom, but you can only attack personalities. So what you say? So when it comes to Ghana, where Ghana is right now, look at America. It is a campaign time. Look at the young people on TikTok. When they speak, look at the words that comes from. They are talking about problems and how they can solve the problem, then who they feel has solutions. They are not on there. People are not on there insulting them. People are, there's this young guys on TikTok campaigning for Kamala. Somebody is also campaigning for Donald Trump. You don't see foolish people, stupid people who has allowed themselves for old fools. Because it says, young papa no Akufu no omu nyansa omu betena asase so you are their their shield. Omu Jimmy yakora. They just found foolish people and stupid people like youth. Or me platform. People who has no sense. Because you have to find a niche. Whatever that will make your life easily. So Kufuor, wabe you so people, foolish, stupid, idiot people like you. Muni munyansa. Mamika asemichiro. And then mren kola wa brochi memu. There will never be a shield. There will never be a casual for obiti se Kufuor. There are no Kufuors. There are no Akufu Ado bandits. So the stupid groups now, ayana politicians in use woman. Someone foolish boy like Don, Yabua, Utiomudin, so you can identify from their root. These are the same people who bent down. They stood on their feet and bent down in Nkrumah. Ne books, they bent in Nkrumah history, they bent in Nkrumah structures. They bent everything. These are the same foolish boys. And now, bro, Chimemu, you can never find people like aquariums. So, young Papa no, they have their own sense because they had to survive in their time. And then, me bunu law be na wabe change. Where Jimmy? Oh, Papa time. No, when young son, where Jimmy? Because they don't want you to stop them from what they are doing. That is not good, right? And at least who young son and Cabo se penny way where Jimmy or penny or one young son you can identify. And na ube hu opinion so hello mami inu ube hu opinion so where Jimmy no you should be able to identify, differentiate the two. But any crocodile, any alligator, to people like aquariums, there are many of them because their parents did not take care of them. They in fact, when they look at the faces of omuma menomuni almost senomua, na eni daso ni ho. Osha omuma menomu the way omaye omotete omu ho atete. Na sabi ebi enya abrochi krampo abawu. Na wo hwe efi omuma beska to call Ghana yenyina ye hu omame fi omame da so te ghetto. Omame da so te compound house, Valanda. Oti abonti no odidi ye hu ye. It was not gated. Yeah, yet at least gated house. You see the difference. When we come here and see a difference between human, we try to bring it and sing a song. We stand on top of the mountain, shouting freedom fighters. So people like Aquarium and Osei, what the old men did is a good thing for the old men. Because Kufuor in the palace. Once what you got anechi, got animo ye fin say kan what dachi ni na obi abegina wabeyi ni be megina wa jonso. Can you tell them anything? We jare apotobi bre aye homa abrochi kura wo ba ye kura nyansa wo da so ye boy you are still slavering your ass. Ewa brochi. So the old men, they are smart. They made laws that protected them. Yeah. The constitution was put there. Yeah. They sat there and wrote it. Almost say a carpenters. And a J.J. Rollins and you are much way constitution, right? Almost say a fire cratchy for and I wouldn't need was say. Or time any chimney and on call back to me kura echo do on bayere and on motiho and away a gem for constitution. And then one who says that time and almost mature one so many they are proven to have sense more than you because they are using the constitution to enslave you. You see how your brains, you see how Ghana youth mujimie for the other phone no mama poucho. Hey, go get me the other phone. Check. Mom said you would Jimmy obey Flagstaff House. Obey your bodyguard. Emma, one of them Kosia for Trumukankai MPC, what at Ghana. Obey to say Abronya Crampo or bodyguard. Jimmy, Abronya and me me change law. When Timmy me kun ama any law, be or say, oh papa, when Jimmy my ne, oh papa Jimmy. O papa Jimmy yo, o papa, onim nyansa ba wo Jimmy, o papa nyansa mo wo Jimmy because tie mama ka asem kiro. Afa na mate mo ase pa, afa na mate ekuo Frankie, afa na mehu mu papa, chese ye Jimmy mo the better you wo Jimmy no, the easier it is for your old fools. To take advantage of not just you, but to take advantage of me because you Jimmy no nkwasi asam na Ghana Galamsey. Enka ebeye de open no te kurana na wunnie kurase ni na wama the we chana for kwan so munko tutu koko go and interview in kurasefo ni bi mpanfo ni bi na hwe emaku ne Kenyan sasam the majority of ahemfofo omotete Ghana omafrantoma no nyansa ba kokura ni omuti omunim Ghana asase no they don't know the history kofu abue nanum say Ghana gold eye bosom kwasia te se osai Frankie eye kofuo nana inti kofuo nana wo hwa oba be ye dade no oba be me a me Kenyan sasem no kofuo nana is task to come and we distract the effort of what we face the country for be ye freedom fighters for be ye other way almost omokoye demonstration obi te se kwasia be ma te se enum no omabuso. I don't blame anybody but the government of Ghana. I blame the government of Ghana not developing nekura ekromo abaha no mo a enkurasefo no to omakurase go to Peterborough, go to Bowmanville, go to Kitchener, go to Waterloo, go to Guelph, go to London, Ontario, go to Wahwan enkurase nyina omote obiti ekurase wo Quebec kwan bi so ma kuro no mu da adentira ne papa natural resources no it does enough into omono oko baby a na oko France oko baby a na oko Cancun oko Mexico oko Las Vegas oko hwan Florida oko for vacation mo nse mo jimia mama kamakura hey me se confirm me phone ne breme confirm me phone no we mo so what you say so Ghana need me say the reason why Ghana enkoso because of mebuno mo Jimmy and mebuno no Jimmy awo Jimmy awo say Jimmy we no eno ne Ghana for oh please so what you say because the thing is me say Ghana ni ba yama ni tumie Ghana ni ba yama utumie asemu a emu odru wontimi nka bi da because mo ye de abomu dua enti nya me ye wa hu me say mo beda mpoto ye ni mu saa mo beda mfuturo ni we ni mu saa but guess what surprise enyansafo na sorry whether you like it or not omo dom ho Ghana fo omo dom ho no mo nim say Sinai is poison, mercury is poison, All those things are poison.
Mom, what's for lunch?
Neighbor. All those things are poison, and they love themselves to the extent that they are not willing to allow any fool to mess with that. So what you say? So what I'm trying to say is that people like you, unfortunately, there are a lot of you guys, and Emma may say, wow, just fly out of the country. Sometimes the fight has to be outside, and then the weapons are different, and then education. So Ghana, it's very soon say, I'm gonna call this way back. It's very soon say, I'm here, I debut her. I'm for mama memra kakra meba. Omo fake account nkwasi abema me waste my time. Jimmy fool. I've wasted my time. Jimmy fool, ma'am. Hold on, what me had. Asiati ene kura hone ni kura sefo we she Jimmy ni animo odete Facebook she nanim mankwase ni bema oba be kasa wa akwaba mo enye bad job na yede ema mo she nanim beka se etirichani first na tete na nka ya ball collar na ya de dondu ahye motio mu kwasi abema JJ Rollins and Aroma mo abenya bribia ama mo afe na enti na mo misbehave sa na thing say politics just came about samoti ase nkurasefo mema eni omo ho amhwe ojimifo no nso anim mese mo wa hu I am ever ready. Me say mo free kromo because in crasifo boys no mo ti kromo ho ane omo ni no mu a omo ni ani daso ewo baabi a no omo ni ani daso omo de som nipa esne omo ankasa omo ho no Muhe ejimifo radi nyankopon amehade now look at this fake way for mon free kromo because enkurasefo way mu no Madam Fubiso Daibi, this is exactly what is going on in Ghana right now. Madam Fubiso Daibi also da because say we are so because na ewiase all these fake people. You idiot pan for. So Ghana no. Yeah, Ghana so far everything tomatoes omo de bremo. They don't have you see NPP has done so much damage to Ghana and it's a Ghana for me are not talented young guys or even when you're trying to do their resume the difficulties you find they don't have anything boy number listen oma yemo bone papa oma brabat look at the people within Sanrejuma Omaba Kurumua they are making it and I'm encouraging all of them mono we are Ghanaians but one day yeah, this universe asase way is the only that's the only justification for man. This universe has a way of one day odokwa kotu nipe bi nsem say odowo ba be hye nsem say after then you have nowhere to turn around. I'm looking at people where some of these things that go to the Ukrainian community, go to the Indian community, go to every community, go to YouTube. and type in the things they have done. They want to live by themselves. They want to live among and around themselves. They are so equipped. They are so advanced in so developing. And yes, do you know why? Because they teach themselves. If they been koyo womukura India, India na mo modern crofoko, India, and a modi and crofo echo, Jimmy Samoni Munquasia Samoa, Mote Ghana Edino, Quasiani Abuani Jimmy Sam, Yaka insulta, Wono, Wabra Bokura ye insult, into one nimu insult. Abua Quasia, awe Abua, we a Quasia, what Jimmy, into insult and a deahi, and a insult. One insult, Asiana. Go to Ghana, Galamsey Neto, a whole ensure waterfall has turned into Meteki Yukura, Mebabe Beki Impo, Meteki Impo, Meteki Yiwo, clean. Taki Yukura, clean. O Jimini Ba, Nasa Obema, or Abuaba man woman, Unya Bemampo, Uyo Banso, Unyo Ba, Unye Bia, Uya Bua, and in fact, Uya Bua, Unye Nipa. Me catch on it. So what you see? Samote. You guys can sit there. You guys can sit there and think, say, the world will just allow you guys to just come and say whatever. One day, the world, and this universe is going to now bring you to the surface. So do you know why one person almost still like Romo for Besha watching some of yem blood be or assassin ye free subano it's not a way inti me and keep was here. Mamin can't chill. That is one thing you guys have to understand it. That is one aspect of life. When you miss it, you would be wasting your life in an area where growth does not come. Development does not come. Somebody say wabe jina he ya me painful wo Ghana from painful ye de to me asho mo nse kasa ya wabe yere ho a wo ba be didi matamu yi me kasafa enkosudie hu wonso waba hanom bra wo bre I have time limit am dey to me we so say me do sa time na me ka atena. Do you have any of me again? I'll come back. You are going to come back and continue insulting me. You guys have some, like, you see, I sad though. I so sad. My woman will come on 30, at least I have a 30-year-old son. I've seen development. I've seen how a person grows up. I work in a school. I've seen how they transition from kindergarten and now in high school, some of them colleges. I've seen their argument in the classroom. I've seen the manipulatives. I've seen the the curriculum, how they develop the curriculum here. I am telling you, say, you're Jimmy, aquarium, you're Jimmy, Aris, what would Gina Hanuma was me your Christine? You are even worse because your actions are showing. Make up a samu, make a gun and yet to me ashan in Sasamu. What are you here doing? Mena obabe me to me bena mewo. Me to me a mewo and na me exercise wahano. I am a citizen of a country. Me ko jina a woman in Siomu or Canada downtown. Ewo yem paying for no more dina no. Eko demonstrating yeko strike. I've demonstrated in this country. What are you doing? Are you demonstrating? Am I a government? I am demonstrating. I am exercising within the constitution. There's a part that has been saved for someone who does not make the law. I don't make the law. The only part I can partake in is to make noise and speak to the young elders. You know? That's the only thing I can do. Obiso to TikTok. Americans at a TikTok. There's this black guy. He's an advocate. He is talking about even P. Diddy. He's even bringing more ideas as to why they are bringing P. Daddy some way more. It has opened my mind up to that area. No, I am learning from these people. The name may be Omoka. How it is political. Why P. Daddy Argentina? Ghana mo Obiso Obama why a star. Do turumu keke. Wonje. Wobeje pa. Ghana ni akola sika 19 year akoji eduro ne sere ho nyina pro sa what you say Ghana Yahoo boys sanka turumu keke na omo kwaji dia anka omo nyina enkoje se turumu keke and omuko GDP. Kamu Ghana for boys and come on line up. I will pee daddy a Diano. Trumo keke no dio, do through modi, and no crampo mokrama yadi. On face see omo raw. Wasa mamo special way baby oil account. And all few what through just to become a millionaire. Would Jimmy near aquarium ya ujina 10 cities kekepe, 10 cities kekepe can make you come and insult me. 10 cities, 100 cities, Papa. Sign the HMO, 50 cedis. Mammy send you $50 is say, I must send you $50. My country said, Jiminy, go and sit there and crocodile beatam, you will go like a fool. My Jimmy, so much I say, me mama, also my daughter, please, as I advised before, our country is beyond repair. Our country is beyond repair. Mommy, my mom is here. Beyond repair. Unless God does it too. God, mommy, God in any hano. Oh, see, right now, nowhere is good. If you knew the agenda being planned by all world leaders, if this agenda, yeah, okay. If it goes on, Ghana, they yet to say master seed. If this agenda of world leaders, Ghana is master seed. That is why all African countries are now getting themselves ready. People can foresee what is going on. Whoa, aquarium, we are just a small little away, Emma Obio. Aquarium, me say, this guy be a menyane that done with the me the one sending crofobia or Jiminy. Mo bubu adama monte ono. Jiminy o te Ghana, e comedy ado. O share say say she look at ensu egu ukrum mo abobo adamu ana ye ka no kra kire mu a na mo di jimisemu na eba be handsome people. Look at you people. I'm talking about Ghanaians old men who has allowed our way to get to where it is. Bayere is packed with way. Anyways, I'm for me ma obeba sorry wa na. Or see, there's no need to insult foolish people. Just block them. Ampa. Just block them. But I could be me the nation because seriously, Ghana won. So what's the way Jimmy? Yeah, Mamika Semichiro. Boni anyashia, Papa so nyashin. Ghana nina ye Ghana for ye bebaho. Yenina ye Ghana for ye bebaho. Shadi obi aye. Hey, Charlie. I'm up for anyways. Sorry. Listen, I have work to do. Nyamin shiramo. Christoni, Munomo read the Bible. To me and Yamediama or Bible no. If you were to exercise it to pay for be Johnny. Hey, Jesus Christ said you maybe or croissant them or go. What do you talk? One name on 7 mama, you go to one my read the Bible. What you compare the word of God. When you mobrania call us some more betimika. Do you think abrochi is abrochi because of gullible and I say weak, timid people? No, they are sick. I see, I was on a call with one boy. Listen. When we talk about mental health, it is real. I have a soft spot for people who are vulnerable. I have a soft, me mommy or why mommy knows who I am. I have a soft way. When the guy spoke to me, who said, "Osima, Oma messing me up." Apparently, since his childhood, wakoda in some since the age of 16, Ghana has nothing for the youth. Mom free ho. Ekromo awon uyo bakura de me I will not recommend Ghana for you, especially omo mba brochi nya opportunity they say yes obi aba brochi wa be hwia we me say ejimie no uba brochi ha no mo na sa wo ma wo opportunity a menua eno a me wo ho a wonim we sika wo kromo o montina ho enye adwuma den na galamsey na Ghana ni aye ne ho se poto. No, that's a lie. Galamsey, imagine, and some of these, if Ghana had smart and leaders, and Yensika betimi atwam. Anka some of the investment anka yenso ye yensika anka we will invest. Anka mama yen 3% mpo. Secure 3% of interest. Kamoma yen mpo. Anka obi betimi abeto 1,000. Obenya 3% every month. Ubenya 5, ude mama yen 5% of a gold away, cocoa bibi, cashew bibi, shea butter away, nanka a big plant in this one, anka $1,000, anka menya 5% every week. Charlie, unim sikebi amedia ko ekoto ye promise me just 4.5%. Do you know where I put the money? It's the same crofanafa Iranian phobia, say Indian fool, almost for me $5,000. Minya 1,500. Me ye 1,500 na de. Every week be 5%. Na 4.5 na de. E normal fesika no close platform no. $5,000. Me sister be there or the 10. Obi nso there or the 100. Omo fesika no nti anka Ghana e wo nyansa pa anka nya djuma den. Anka ye the 1,000 bi be sha ase. Wo be he na obi the 5. Na ye te ha ne yenso ye nya sika no. Sa no na wo ba Ghana. Ubenya nsu papa bia no akotena edue bi ene akunya bi esi abonte no atena se yete ha no mo ye good munja ejimie samu beba mumra samu ti ase oh mental problem okay am for me yakwa sorry ma o ba na ene am for me ko so me take ni ko fridge nim ekwa way ovenum. Hey Charlie, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving oh. Akoko no masano wa efefe we eye turkey. Akoko funu no ye be di ni sa, ye be di akoko funu no sa Charlie. De papa wo de me wi a me ba be twa na me de a china e be ye fie na mo se mo maye ndi mo mfe de ani mfri Ghana ba ye be di mashed potatoes. We go eat mashed potato. We say no, maybe we a sweet mashed potato with white rice. No man yes some salad bine gunchenya. Charlie, makoto mrebi so. Samoti ase. I want for when I brainwash wa adwene and na who poison kora wo say ye duro. Nyame hira mo nyina. Bye. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Be a giving this week. Be a giver this week. Be a giver this week. Me send you wo Aquarius. Me send no $50 per. Ma chichire juma ma. Jimmy for mama. For me, if you want the $50, I'll send it to you. Nab koko ye juma ma me. Nkwama. Bye.